Yes, people, what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Welcome back to the channel. As always, make sure that you smashed up the likes. Listen, keep subscribing, people. Yeah, I said road to 3K. We cleared that. We're already on 3.4K. You know what I'm trying to say? So road to 4K now. Road to 5K. We're going to get to 10K soon, man. Trust me. Trust me, you know what I'm saying? And you lot have probably seen that video floating about on X. Yeah? The first one of me being shameless on Saeed's channel. Bro, I never knew, yeah. Actually, let me never say I never knew, bro. Why is it so easy to just rattle Arsenal fans, bro? Why? You lot should be finishing above us, bro. No pressure. We're that bad, right? It's expected you finish above us. I'm just telling you lot, make sure you finish above us. Same thing as Liverpool. I tell Mons all the time, make sure you finish above us, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? Because we're shit. We've spent all this money on nonsense. Yeah? And there's no way we can compete. Yeah? The likes of Neto, the likes of Nkuku, the likes of Lavia, if we're bringing Osimhen, if we bring in Sancho, the likes of Palmer, the likes of Jackson, the likes of Gusto, the likes of Cole and Fofana at their best. You know what I'm trying to say? All these, man, unfortunately, they can't compete. Madueke, if they stay fit, they can't compete, unfortunately. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. No one's going to tell me that these guys on paper, with, like I said, more additions like Osimhen, right, aren't good enough on paper to compete. Because if Pep had that team, people will be saying the exact same thing that I'm saying, right? Do you get it? So listen, take time, bro. Take time. Yeah? The expectation I've put on these guys for this season is to get back into the top 4. Because I need to see my guys staying fit. That's the main thing. People don't understand. People don't seem to comprehend what I'm saying, bro. Yeah? If Arsenal fans were seeing Saka and Odegaard constantly getting injured, they would not have that much chest when it comes to challenging. Because the first thing they'll be telling you is, oh, bro, I need to see Saka stay fit. I need to see Odegaard stay fit, and then we'll talk. Yeah? So why can't it be the same for me? I was seeing guys dropping like flies last week, bro. Last season even. I'm saying last season, bro. Already Lavia's out against Palace. Yeah? But I should come out here with bare chest and say, yeah, we're definitely going to challenge as if I haven't been seeing guys dropping like flies for 3 years, bro. Yeah? You see this YouTube thing? People try to catch you out too much. It's toxic. And you can't try to catch me, bro. I'm too press resistant for that, bro. Yeah? I told you lot already. Top 4, bro. Top 4. I don't expect these lot to compete this year, but being capable of challenging are 2 different things, bro. 2 different things. Because football doesn't work on paper. Yeah? If these guys can stay fit and we're bringing Osimhen and that, I do think they're capable. You know what I'm trying to say? So we'll see, bro. We'll see. But like I said, today, you know, we played Servette in a competition that, again, I'm just embarrassed to be in this competition. We shouldn't be playing Conference League like this, bro. It's peak. You know what I'm trying to say? And we lost. But it's a weird feeling. I don't feel angry. You know, I don't feel dejected or anything like that. Because I'm looking at the pitch before the game. And straight away when I'm seeing that pitch, I just knew that these lot will just not perform today. Yeah, because I was seeing it in pre-season as well. They were struggling. Did you get it? Yeah, and I'm not saying that's the reason why we lost today. But end of the day, I've got to take that into account when you're trying to play like how Maresca wants to play, bro. Because you're trying to make simple passes, the ball's bobbling. You're trying to run, the ball's bobbling. You know, today I don't think individually there was that many people that were good. I thought Mudryk actually had a good performance in the first half. I thought Nkuku in the second half came to his own as well. You know what I'm trying to say? But in the first half, when I'm watching the game, I'm not really seeing Servette really, you know, really threatening us. They wasn't really doing much against us, in all honesty. We was keeping most of the ball, and I was seeing the exact same patterns that I've been seeing constantly. You know, I'm seeing Mark Gill dropping in as a 9, playing it to Enzo. Enzo's just playing it in behind to the likes of Nkuku. You know, you had the likes of Madueke. He had a clear-cut chance that Gill created for him. If he takes it around the keeper, yeah, he scores that goal. But it's like everyone was overly cautious today. I'm seeing people jumping out of challenges. I'm seeing people not really trying to run in certain parts. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I feel like it's a bit of a mental block for these guys in Conference League. Because I was seeing this last week as well. In the first half when we played Servette at home. These lot they don't seem like they're up for this competition. But they need to be up for this competition. Do you get it? Because we need to win it, bro. Yeah, we're the best team in here. So we can't leave at the end of the season and not have this in our cabinet, bro. That would be beyond embarrassing. Yeah? So that's going to be Maresca's job to make sure that he motivates these guys, because they can't be going into the Conference League and saying, oh, I can't be asked for this, man. You know what I'm saying? Remember in school when you used to have a lesson you didn't like and you're just in there, you're just lazing about, you don't really care. That's what I feel like these guys are doing in the Conference League right now. Yeah? And like I said, the pitches don't help as well. It's so annoying. I don't want to be talking about pitches and that because it's for both teams. But end of the day, it is where it is, bro. Yeah, these guys are used to playing on carpets. Then they got to go play on some bobbly Hackney Marshes pitches, bro. You know what I'm trying to say? It's peak, you know? But listen, like I said, I thought Mudryk was very lively in the first half. He kept running at his man. He managed to win the penalty as well for Nkuku's penalty. Nkuku, listen, his penalties are so clean, bro. Yeah, the way he just strikes the ball, it's hard for keepers to get to that. Yeah, because if you get to that, you're probably going to break your finger. Do you get it? So I was happy with that bit of play. But overall, like I said, in terms of the intensity, it was very slow. Like I said, I wasn't really seeing anyone trying to, you know, overly stretch. But the same problems again, bro, on the transition. Constantly, when we're breaking and we lose the ball in the final third, I'm seeing us in that space. Vega, when he's going back to make a back four, I'm seeing Enzo basically by himself. That's where I'm shouting at the eights. Yo, you lot have got to get back into position. Dewsbury Hall, you've got to get back. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Whoever's playing there in Nkuku, you lot have got to try and get back and help. Because Enzo, we know he can't cover all this space on the pitch, right? And that's what happened for the goal that they scored. Again. How many times are we going to see someone just running through the midfield? Guys aren't even trying to bring him down. And then before you know it, go. Yeah? And that's a pattern. The same way I'm seeing patterns in our attack, you know, going forward and that, yeah? I'm seeing the same patterns in terms of how we defend, bro. It's annoying me. It's annoying me because this is the basics, bro. Yeah? This is the basics. Maresca really needs to start drilling it into these guys because I don't like how on a transition, we look very, very vulnerable at times. Very, very vulnerable when we're playing this shape. Yeah? When we play a pivot, like what we did against Man City, we looked a lot more secure on the transition because you've got two players there. But when you've only got one person and then the person inverted needs to go back, bro, there's so much space for people to run into because the eights, I don't know if they'll blow in. I don't know if they just don't understand what's going on, but they need to get back a lot quicker because we cannot have Enzo in that role by himself trying to tackle people and that because we know he's not good at doing that. Do you get it? So that goal was very, very annoying to concede, right? Very, very annoying to concede. And then going into the second half, I thought we started off all right. I thought the intensity was quite good. And then boy, oh boy, it just fell to shit. Yeah? People struggling to do the basics. People struggling to track runners, right? It was a simple ball from the back. I think it was Tosin that tried to play it to Jackson. It gets intercepted. And our left-hand side in the second half was just getting bombarded. Yeah? The guy whips it in. Badiashile, he wasn't even facing the ball. I don't know what the hell he was doing. I honestly don't know what's happened to Badiashile, yeah? Because when this guy first came, he was good, so good. The way everyone talks about Gusto, everyone was talking about this guy the same way. Everyone was talking about this guy the same way. But he's just looking like a shadow of himself, bro. He wasn't even facing the ball. This guy, Sylvester Stallone, that's what he was looking like. The guy that scored looks like Sylvester Stallone, yeah? He just jumps up and there's no one even trying to compete for the ball. Before you know it, bam, header. And Jorgensen should do better for that as well. So many errors leading up to that goal. Wasn't good enough. Yeah? And after that, they were just attacking us, right? It was like a game of ping pong again. Lack of control. Lack of control. You know, Caicedo came on, but again, I'm seeing the same problems in the midfield. There was way too much space over there. Tyreek George came on the right. I thought he wasn't really doing much. He was trying, but again, he wasn't really doing much. Yeah? Palmer came on. And to be fair to him, look, he created some good chances for Jackson. Jackson's just kicking it straight at the keeper. Palmer himself, he had a good chance created for him by Nkuku. Hit the bar. Yeah? We had a couple chances to win today, but we had 5 big chances created. In comparison to them, they had 3. We had 18 shots as well, right? So today it's very clear to analyze the game. We weren't good defensively and we weren't good offensively, which was the theme of last season. Missing chances that should be going in. Today, even though we were bad today, I can't overly defend this performance here. Like I said, the only thing that annoyed me is the state of that pitch. But in terms of actually doing your job on the pitch, it wasn't good enough. But we could have still won that game. Yeah? Because of the chances that were created. You get it? So look, I'm not panicking or looking at it and thinking, oh my gosh, this is the end now. We're going to lose against Palace now. No. Against Palace, we need to make sure that we do what we did against Wolves in front of goal. Be very, very clinical. Yeah? Before Palace, I expect Enzo, Maresca, to be drilling more and more into these guys when it comes to transitions, bro. Work on that 2 hours a day, in fact, if you've got to do that. So everyone understands what's going on. because that's gonna affect us against bigger teams. That's my biggest concern with this team right now. Going forward, I think we'll be all right over the season because I think we've got enough firepower. It's the other way, bro. Yeah? I believe we're going to score a lot of goals, but we're not going to score 6 goals every single game. Yeah? When teams start to shut up shop on that and they try to get us on a transition, it's going to be peak if we don't learn. Right? So that's the main concern that I've got after today. Do you get it? But listen, end of the day, we're through. Just about. We did enough last week, clearly. Today it wasn't good enough, like I've said, but listen, I'm not panicking about it because again, it's very clear to see where the improvements need to be. I'm hoping we see a much better performance like what we saw in the second half against Wolves for most of the game against Palace, right? Because if you even go watch Man City, Arsenal, they're not perfect in every single minute of each game, but I expect us to be very good for majority of the game, like what we did against Wolves in the second half. You know what I'm saying? But we move, people. We move. It's embarrassing. I'm getting cooked. You know what I'm saying? My phone's just going crazy right now. It is what it is, bro. We're through. That's all that matters, isn't it? It's one of them ones where I'm just like, yo, forget this even happened, bro. Forget this even happened. And I'm just happy that people have left the pitch healthy, bro. Because that pitch was a fucking serious hazard. Yeah? And if you've played football at a decent level, you are not trying to play on a pitch like that. Because you're not going to enjoy yourself. Yeah? That's why I can empathize with these guys. Because it stunk. Stunk out the place. Right? UEFA really need to start doing something. Maybe just donate more money or help these guys with these pitches because it's not safe, bro. It's not safe. I thought we was having another preseason game today, from what I'm seeing. It's disgusting. It's disgusting, bro. But listen, people, let me know your thoughts on the game, man. Let me know what you liked about today, what you didn't like about today. I'm sure there'll probably be more negatives and positives, to be fair, which is fair enough because we didn't win the game. And like I said, we weren't good enough in front of goal and defensively as well. But listen, until the next one, people, man. Love.